Hello friends, and welcome to the no.8 channel. What we do here is we read the road cards and have like a intro vision into the dynamics of the week that is coming. So usually these readings is kind of general reading. That means that will kind of influence majority of us. So the week already started, so we can kind of predict uh, what's happening, but we'll see what the cards say. But before we start the reading, I would like to do some inner connecting with sound and enjoying a bit of the surrounding. So I invite you to join me. So let's do the reading now. Yeah, well, maybe it will happen again. Okay, the first card. The first card already points to what is happening around, because it is the starting point of a new cycle. I would say with the school going on, starting school, everything is kind of in a movement, and also this card is pointing to a movement, and everything on this card is in the movement. So the body is in the movement, the emotions are in the movement, coming like waves. The ships are in the movement. The symbols are in the movement. So it's just that this week will start in a kind of dynamic way, and this is exactly what we need to start, this new cycle, including educational new cycle. So um, this is also a very good energy that can bring us joy, and we can maybe open some projects that we closed long ago, or some things that we didn't finish will come up. Some they're gone, and then they come up, and maybe the beginning of this week, something from the past, unfinished business will come up. So, what I would suggest for the the beginning of the week, that because of all the dynamics that will go on, we will go very easily with it. It will take us. So we will not have many space between to rest or to think about or to reflect or whatever. But that also is not a good thing or a bad thing. So our emotions will rise, and then it will go down and rise and go down, and will not kind of drag us along. We will still be energized by this moving and dynamic. Uh, so we will just follow it, and that will be also my suggestion. It did happen to me that I did receive a message, an email that was bad news, and that can also happen to some of you. And of course, that if we get a bad news in writings, we can also maybe investigate how that will make us feel, what kind of ideas and thoughts will come up because of that message. And we can recognize that the troubles that we are drowning ourselves in are not maybe real. They're just coming, you know, from our own ideas and our own perspectives um, about the message. Sometimes, many times it happened to me that a message itself is not a bad if you just look at the words. But of course, by these words, energy is transformed from one person to another person and carries energies, and you can be affected by this energy more than you can be affected by the um, words in the message and the maybe consequences of the message. So yes, this can happen in the beginning of the week. So we can enjoy it, but we can also learn a lot. So now let's see the second card. A very beautiful card. A card of passion, friendship, and love. This card is kind of special card because to me this card is a kind of yin-yang situation. So this attraction is very powerful, and it goes so deep that we kind of have this out of this world experience. So this is a very nice card because it erases all the imaginary boundaries that we build for ourselves and kind of feel very natural in the role that we are playing. And this is also a card of love, as I said, but I would really point that maybe when we talk about love, we all have kind of our own experience and our own ideas about what that is. And if if we change that word to friendliness, that kind of gives everyone a perspective what it means, friendliness. There is no mistake and no opinion about what friendliness is, or less opinions about that. So this is a major possibility for friendliness. So what I would suggest for the middle of the week is that you may receive a message from God, and the message will be like, everything is so simple, you are just complicating it. They will show you the simplicity of stuff. But it is also your message to the gods. You are sending a message to the universe about what do you really want, what makes you really happy, about this stuff. So I would suggest that you send a message of friendliness. So it means that whoever you come in contact with, what object, subject, idea, it doesn't matter. Just put your friendliness out there and see what happens. So very nice card, people. An eyes opener also. I think that's for many of you people, there is a lot of love possibilities and new kind of aspect on the subject. So let's enjoy that. And for the end of this first week of September, um, I just give me a second. Okay, for the last week, for the last days of this week, a card that suggests happening will be okay. So, yeah, okay, I can see this, yes. We were talking about love, and also the end of the week will be connected to that, but it will have kind of transformative effect on you. So it will come to this, that you will have to deal with stuff that you usually don't want to when it comes to the matters of the heart. So if we realize, if the realization of the middle of the week, you try to capture it with your mind, with your emotions, with your body, if you try to capture this in your ideas, then a certain transformation needs to be done for you to continue this path, you know. So many people, most of people, adults and children, are connecting also hurt and sadness and all these emotions to love. And this is why, because we don't have the right view on what love is. And by correcting the view on that subject, we are able to continue and to progress and to find real happiness and to find real love. So, yes, this would be my suggestion. The end of the week, it will start actually in the middle of the week, but the end of the week will be definitely your eyes opener about the subject of love. So I would suggest, don't be afraid to show weakness to someone that you love, because that is the pointer that you do love them. So be brave, and love will support you. So this is the reading for the first week of September. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I always do when I do the readings. So if you would like to have some more introvision with the internaut, you can contact me on my email, or you can write a question below the video and I will give you a decent answer. I also do video readings on a personal level, and if you would like that, contact me. Enjoy this week. Listen to your heart and overcome your fears, and everything will work out just fine. I see you soon. I talk to you soon. Goodbye.